And someone's love is someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was free. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been in someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now we're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bulldogs and the Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Varsho calls it in, and there's one away. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Stays alive.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Slice to right and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. First and second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Hernandez drop step going back. Caught in a rundown now. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Matt Shaw. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. To the right side. Simeon, toss over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Will Smith to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And it's fouled away. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and knock your cards out.
Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now it's Marcus Semien. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. Into center. DeLauder on the move. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Griffin Conant. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hernandez makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Pivetta back to work. Rip to 3rd. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fly to center his first time.
Designated hitter, Bobby.
Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out. Wyatt Langford will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Wyatt Langford.
Langford measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon toss over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Everything will be okay. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just go.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, down the 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Langford settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off.
This group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's to 3rd, and that one handled. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And there's a foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Bryce Eldridge. Struck out swinging his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good eye right there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So digging in, Christian Walker. Fly to left his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Griffin Conine. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, and now Matt Shaw.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meisner makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Grounded out his first time up.
Termarr Johnson.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
DeLauder batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. And a strike in there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. DeLauder coming on. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Flied to right his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Relay throw home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one away. And now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 2 down now. And here is Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
0-1's the count.
That's to third. Shaw gets it to first. That's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. DeGrom back to work. And it gets by him. Still fires to first.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
Eldridge. Off balance feet. There's one. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here is Marcus Semien.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't touch me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And we're back. Now at the plate, Matt Shaw. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.